quite a bit saved for you. We're going to show you the photo of that, but first, we'll do that on our way back. We're going to tell you a little bit about the Monday Night Show, and then we'll give you a sneak peek coming back.
I'm Adam Freeman, host of the Monday Night Show.
It's our President's Day sale. Take advantage of some of the best deals of the weekend. And what better day to check out an American Dream's favorite back in stock. Join us Monday at 7.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
So I'm just going to do my own thing, and I know, I am.
How about that?
If you want that gold Liberty coin, there are fewer than 200 remaining.
Well over half sold out in a single airing.
Yeah, and I ordered mine, by the way. So.
As well you should.
Well, I heard you say you weren't bringing in more back, and I got on it. We've got more to share with you, and thank you so much for being here tonight. We are going to now show you something brand new. It's our 2016 SP70 Annex Silver Eagle Uncirculated Dollar Set. Now, let's talk about, before we go any further, I want to address this pricing thing, because this is a big deal.
Save a car. I mean, not a nice car, but 550 bucks will buy you a car, so save a car.
So we go from a price of $12.99, I've not seen this before,
right?
$12.99 to a spring price of $749.95.
Now, I went out there looking for this coin, not from Annex.
Sure.
I think I found one Annex coin. I mean, Annex grades coins for anybody. But I found them in PCGS and NGC. And I can tell you our $1,299 price is still about 40% less than the prices that you're going to find out there for this coin. I can tell you this, that our $749.95 price, you cannot find anywhere else. Okay, but any certification company, whether it be Annex, whether it be PCGS, whether it be NGC, it does not matter. $749.95 for this coin is the lowest price.
And 20 people have already ordered.
Yeah, 20 people have already ordered this.
Yeah.
I think that's very indicative. Let me explain to you what this coin is. So to begin with, it's a 2016 W West Point Silver Eagle, the 30th anniversary Silver Eagle. We've talked about this coin before. Okay, we sold a couple of hundred of them in the regular issue. Okay, it's just the 30th anniversary coin. However, it came in a very special set. It came in this set. I have one of the sets right here. So this is the set that it originally came to. So this is the original government packaging of the set before certification. It's the 2016 United States Annual Dollar Set. Okay, this one's a fresh set, and it's all of the dollar coins that the United States government makes for 2016. Okay, so to certify something out of the annual dollar set is a subset of value and desirability. They've made the annual dollar set pretty much every year since 2007 because of the presidential dollars. By the way, this set right here, uncertified and ungraded, if you can find this set for less than $300, you should buy it. Okay, just this set. I mean, it's because of all of the annual dollar sets that they've done, this is the rarest. They only did 16,000 of these. What that creates is, since this is a satin finish coin, an SP finish coin, this is the rarest satin finish dollar ever made by the United States government. You're looking at this is the rarest satin finish dollar when it comes from the annual dollar set that you have right here. And this one is certified to have come from this special annual dollar set. I'm going to put this back here. And that's what makes it collectible and desirable and rare and all of those things, and why we've already sold 21 of them. Because of its absolute complete rarity. As a matter of fact, at 16,000, the only two coins that come to mind in the American Silver Eagle series that even begin to match this in terms of rarity is, of course, the 10th anniversary American Silver Eagle, of which they made 31,000, or double this amount. That coin in this condition sells for we sell it for $30,000. Okay, we sell it for $30,000. The only other coin that comes to mind of this rarity, and it's a bit rarer than this, is the 2016 Congratulations Eagle. Okay, it's the Congratulations, and they had a similar set to this called the Congratulations set. They only made 5,800 of those, 5,900 of those. We had those coins certified, and we sold those out here for $2,000. That's what this coin normally sells for, is $2,000. Everywhere else out there, those are the prices that you're going to see. Somewhere between about $1,700 and $3,000 for this coin. What you won't find, like I said, I don't know that you can find $1,299, and what I can absolutely positively guarantee you is you cannot find $749. And not just an annex. I'm not talking about this exact certification. I'm talking about PCGS, I'm talking about NGC, any of the three major grading companies. This is the price. So you have the opportunity to own one of the most significant coins ever made by the United States government at what I guarantee to be the lowest price. At what I guarantee to be the lowest price. And people say, how can you do that? And that's a very fair question. And I can do that very simply because I'm very lazy sometimes. I'm lazy with my inventory. As this coin set went absolutely crazy, okay, the 2016 annual dollar set. And I've bought these over the course of the years. We often buy these sets. But we usually sell them. We certify them and sell them right away. Okay? We certify them and sell them right away. I never got around to selling these. So I go into the warehouse and I own almost 15% of the entire mintage is just sitting in my warehouse, okay? We never even touched them. That's why these still have all this. These were brand new sets with all of the stuff just like the mint sent them to you. Isn't that spectacular? And that's why I have them, and that's why I can sell them for less than anybody else out there. And so that you get this phenomenally rare, phenomenally collectible set. Now, here's the other part of this. The vast majority of people do not know that this coin even exists. See, that's the problem. The vast majority of collectors don't even know this from the annual uncirculated dollar set. People are going, what does that mean? Well, I'll tell you what that means. Now, all of a sudden, you have got a coin with amazing desirability. You have got a coin with amazing rarity. So you take a coin that's rare and desirable and collectible, the 30th anniversary SP Silver Eagle. It's not even a regular Silver Eagle. It's the SP 30th anniversary. So you take a coin that's phenomenally desirable to start with. Now you add in collectability at an entirely different level. At a level that is unprecedented, because you can't even find these sets. The government sold these out long ago. And all of a sudden everybody realized, now, if you want the entire set, we have them on hsn.com where you have all of these graded. Like at Mint State 68, I think they're $2,000. Good luck finding them out there anywhere else for $4,000, okay? Because it's very difficult to grade the dollars in here. I think those are graded SP 68s, and I think that's the highest grade in existence. So we have a few complete sets. But the key coin to this is, of course, the dollar. And so when I broke that out, and I said, you know, let's make this as a special spring price at a price that nobody else can touch. So let me introduce to everybody one of the rarest Silver Eagles in existence. Let me introduce to you the rarest SP Silver Eagle ever done. Now, the SP or satin finish Silver Eagle has only been done by the United States government through 2006. It's one of the great rarities. It's the rarest Silver Eagle that the United States government makes every single solitary year. It's going to be the annual dollar coin, the SP coin. And then the subset of value is the annual dollar set. And of all of the annual dollar sets, which they no longer make anymore, so they stopped these in 2017, so there'll be no more of these. So not only is the issue retired, but of this issue, this is by far the rarest set in the rarest of the annual dollar sets anyway. So you've got this subset of value that we've started to get with, like I said, the Congratulations Eagle, which you can go on hsn.com. We have a few at $2,000, okay? We've got a few of those at $2,000. But to be able to get the annual dollar set, which is long sold out, which sells for tremendous premiums in the marketplace today, now over 30 of these have been sold, and at a price, and this is one of those ones, look, We have 30-day money-back guarantee, right? 30-day money-back guarantee.
Absolutely.
Buy it, and if you can find this at a lower price in 30 days, I insist, absolutely, positively, 100% insist that you send it right back, because you absolutely, positively will not. It is a unique coin. It is a coin that most collectors don't even know exists, and it's a coin that is simply not available anywhere else at this price. So it gives you a chance to own numismatic history, this little niche that's right in there in United States coin collecting that is just simply not available anyplace else. And like I said, with this 30th anniversary Silver Eagle from the annual dollar set at a price that is absolutely unprecedented. And once our spring price goes up, whatever I have left, and I've only got, and well, I had 1,000, well over 1,000 plus sets of these, only 400 of these do I have available in SP70 Perfect. So it's not only the coin that's exceptionally rare and desirable and collectible, but it's also that it's in SP70 absolutely, positively perfect. That is critical to the collectability and the desirability of this coin. Like I said, do your own research. Look at the rarity. Look at the collectability. Go out there and look any place you want that you want to look on this. This is one of those coins at this $749 that I guarantee is a coin that will be significantly collectible. It's already collectible because it's a 30th anniversary American Silver Eagle. That makes it collectible in its own right with the 30th anniversary right here. But then add in the fact that it's from the annual dollar set, and now you have